because I know what we have back in my country. I know. And this is coming from Gloria Sarfo. We have her on the line. Good morning, my sister.
Hi, good morning, Kwame.
How are you doing?
I'm very well, thank you.
Great.
How are you?
I'm fantastic. Are you in Ghana?
No, I'm still in Nigeria.
In Nigeria?
Yeah.
Okay. So we saw this post yesterday in the evening, and it's something that we are musing over, we are thinking about, because it raises so many questions. Now, what inspired the post?
Right. Thank you very much. And good morning to your listeners and your panel members.
Great.
Well, I mean, if you have followed me closely, you would know that this is something that I have always been talking about, always been hammering, on, and, always trying to raise some kind of awareness and push an agenda which is not pushing. Well, just recently I had opportunity to come to Nigeria to film, and as I got here, I've been here for the past 3 weeks or more.
Okay.
And I mean, I didn't just come here to film. I came here to also find out what exactly they are doing here that, is making them progress and, shoot and feed the public, the world back to back like that. So I came here to also probe and I know what I can also, take from here to Ghana.
Great.
Because this is something that is really on my heart. So I kept asking questions. I asked a lot of questions, and I'm told, I mean, over here in Nigeria, I just realized that they are working just like Kwame Dazi. You go to his FM every weekday. That is how they are working. Every single day, like a 9 to 5 kind of job that they are doing. They only go for breaks. They only go for vacations and probably come back to shoot every single week. And I also realized, trust me, so whatever I said, it doesn't mean that Nigerians don't have issues here. They do.
Okay.
They do have issues here as well. But you see, I just realized that most of the Nigerian actors here they are working back to back. If an actor finishes this week, he or she is being booked to the other production. So from here to here to here to here, they don't rest unless you want to have a break. And I asked a certain producer that I'm working with, Mr. Uche Mbonambo, and he was like, Gloria, actors are even the problem for us, because this is the example. This is what he actually gave me. The figures. He said if like we have 5,000 producers or jobs to do, the available actors are about 100, because most of them are working. But we have lots to produce as well. But most of them are working. So the available ones are just like 100. And so on. Do you get my point?
Yeah.
And that's where I was like, okay, then in my country, we have a lot of people there. I just chip in there and here and there. But this gave me an impression that, I mean, like, what are we not doing right? What are we doing wrong? What do we need to do? Now, when I posted this, a lot of people have the idea that, so those in Nigeria, is it not your same fellow actors in Nigeria who are producing? Hello? Looking at the statistics in Ghana, in Nigeria, you would know that the Nigerians get to work. They are working. They are busy. They are effective. And so an actor can get some sort of support, some form of payment, money there to put there, to plan to shoot something. But what are we doing in Ghana? How many movies are we shooting? How many scripts are we getting hold on to? How many jobs is an actor in Ghana doing that she can be able to even feed him or herself, her family, and to the large extent produce a movie? How much are we paid? How many jobs are we doing? Listen, in Ghana, if you are an actor and you don't have any side business and you don't have any side gigs, maybe like an ambassadorial deal or influential deals or whatsoever, you can, or maybe help from friends and family, loved ones, you cannot even feed yourself, talk less of trying to shoot a movie. They have the means and the resources. That's why they are doing it. So they shouldn't just compare that. They shouldn't do that. I mean, there are Ghanaian actors who have YouTube channels. They are producing back to back to back.
Yeah.
They are. There are people. It doesn't mean, I mean, they shouldn't behave as if we don't know what we are doing. Most of us, we talk a lot. We wish we could do it. We wish we could. And trust me, we can't just come and do anything at all. I know. And a movie Basahabiani so to YouTube. They are even still saying that. So if you want to do it right, get the right amount of money, get the right resources to do it, you need to plan for it. You just don't wake up to do it. You think the Nigerians who are doing Charlie, the Nigerians here, apart from the job they are doing that's paying them, a fellow Nigerian or a sponsor or anybody, and even a fan can just talk to a Nigerian actor and say, oh, what are your problems? What are you facing? And then he or she tells whoever it is, and there and there, the person can just dash them any amount of money to start filming. But do we have that in Ghana? Do we have that in Ghana? Rather, they are looking forward to dating these girls who are trying to make ends meet.
You mean the producers date the girls?
To help them. No, I'm talking about investors.
The investors.
About
those who invest.
Well-to-do guys in Ghana who can also equally help some of these ladies who are thriving to be in the scene. They can help them. But here in Nigeria, I hear they do that a lot. They do that a lot. They go to locations and people are happy and excited to release their properties to them to film. Sponsors are here. People are ready to help. Because guess what? My dear, we are forgetting something. Back in the days when all over the world, Nigerians had a certain kind of perception. But now their entertainment industry has changed the narrative. Their creatives have changed the narrative, both music and movies. And now everywhere in the world, people are celebrating them. So we can also use the creative industry to change the narrative. Already we have a very good name. If you want to have a peaceful atmosphere, peaceful living, peaceful vacation in Africa, go to Ghana. We have that name already. So what are we waiting for? What are we waiting for? And listen, even the jobs I'm doing here, I'm not doing for actors. Yes, even though some of the actors I'm close to them, so I inform them. Oh, I'm in Nigeria. What's up? So I mean, in case you're doing anything and you need me, I'm here to support. Do you get my point? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I'm talking some of the Nigerians and some of the actors who are producers who knows I'm here are also contacting me, but I am doing the jobs mostly for producers. Not actors. Yeah. The actors are doing their jobs all right. But producers are working. And guess what? The actors that they are saying, are these actors not also producing? Guess what? They give the jobs to the producers to do. Mm-hmm. It is their jobs, but they have producers who produce the movie for them. So an actor can even be working on another producer's job whereas he or she has, their own productions, happening somewhere without them being part of it.
Gloria, you are in Nigeria now, doing your own business, doing business with the industry right there. How often do you get gigs in Nigeria?
Honestly, since the last time it's been a while I came to work in Nigeria.
Okay.
Even those movies, I don't think anybody will remember them. So right after AMVCA 2020, that because of COVID, I couldn't come for my award. I was just looking forward to coming for that award and, building relationships, but, it didn't happen that way. And after that, I haven't been able to come to Nigeria until now. I haven't been able to come. Guess what? People are thinking we are just there, so to speak, like trees, and we're folding our arms and we don't even want to do anything for ourselves. But I had an invitation to go for an event. Now I'm coming back to be the artist too. I had an invitation to go and witness the launch of Regal Film and Festival Awards or something by Selassie Ibrahim.
Okay, yeah.
And even as I was going, I had a wardrobe malfunction. But then I said, okay, I have a different rest. Let me just go for it. I called my sister, Rosalind Giza, and she was like, oh, we're not done yet. You can still come. And then I got something on to go. Even while I was going, I was just going. I would go and meet, somebody who is interested in what I'm doing and, connect me with whatever. I didn't even think that I was going to get any producer there to even, do something with me. And as I went there, I saw Desmond Elliott. I've known him for years. So when I saw him, and he was like, oh, wow, you don't call me. I've been looking for you. You don't call me. I said, oh, sorry. So you need to do something. I said, I'm ready. If you want me to come today, I will come. And there he was like, nah, that's why you are coming. I said, okay, no problem. So I was there just a few days after, and then he contacted me. He made his PA contact me, and that was it. And I came to Nigeria to film, and back to back. As I got here, other producers also saw me, and they were like, okay, we have a project. So from Lagos, I came to Abuja. What am I saying? We don't need to sit in our closets and complain and wait for any producer to come and call us. We need to also go out there and look for the jobs. Apart from that, we need to brand ourselves. Sweetheart, I used to complain a lot.
Yeah.
I used to complain a lot, sit in my closet. Oh, I'm good. I'm this. What is happening? Why am I not getting jobs? Until I sat down and I'm like, no, what can you also do? What are you also not doing right? I started rebranding myself.
Good.
It takes a lot, but gradually you will get there. I started rebranding myself. We need to be intentional about our craft, our skills. We need to invest in our skills. My dear, I came to Nigeria. I came all right on the call of Desmond Elliott, but I also prepared myself to be here so that in case I get other jobs, I will be able to do it. Do you get? So I'm investing in my craft. If I say this, I don't expect any Ghanaian to see this wrongly, because trust me, the engagement that post has generated, you have no idea. And there you could see how Ghanaians are starving, how Ghanaians are hungry for our projects.
Gloria, let me ask you this one. So in the post that you made on IG, you mentioned that talents are being wasted away in Ghana. Do you feel personally that your talent is being wasted as well?
My dear, I will say it categorically, I will say it emphatically, that I had wasted my talent in Ghana. Even fortunately for me, somebody will say, some of my colleagues will sit back in Ghana and say, hey, Gloria cried, so when you bitra. Me cramming you, me I've wasted. How much more? I don't want to mention names, but I'm getting emotional when I'm talking about things like that.
Yeah.
Some people, my friends, they are always home. We are always talking on phone. They don't get jobs to do. They are good. They are excellent. They are fantastic with their jobs, but they are not getting jobs to do with their craft. But they are not getting jobs to do. They are not getting jobs to do. If you follow me closely, I intermittently post people and try to hail them. Vicky Zuga is there. Why are we not using her? I do that intentionally so that producers will know that we still have these people around. Vicky is there. Beverly is there. Martha is there. Rosalind, everybody. We are there. And even the young ones, the up and coming ones, I try my best to be posting them intermittently. I have lots of them who come out and say that, yes, Gloria posted me, Gloria linked me to this producer. And, it got to a point, I was almost like an actor's hub. I haven't created anything. I haven't done anything to take money from anybody. But I was just like an artist hub. That anybody needed any actor, they call on me, Gloria, and I connect them. Because I know the guys, the young ones. I've been working with them and I know. And guess what? I've been there before. So I know how it feels like when you know what is inside of you, what God has gifted you, what you can do, and you're not getting it. What it's worth. It's sad. It's disheartening.
Do you think?
And the Ghanaian actors, the young actors who are here in Nigeria, they are doing amazing.
Yeah,
they are doing amazing.
Gloria, do you think that if this continues, we might lose a lot of our access to other countries? Okay.
So let me tell you one secret why I did this post, so that we don't lose them over there. One of the reasons is that so that we don't lose our people back in Ghana. I didn't say that so that all of them will come here to Ghana or to Nigeria, or all of the Nigerian producers.
Hello? Oh, too bad. Daybreak hit 103.9 FM. We are having a chat with Gloria Sarfo, who is currently in Nigeria. She posted something on IG yesterday talking about the fact that movie talents in Ghana are being wasted because they don't get the opportunities to ply their trade and make a living out of that. Gloria, good to have you back. Okay, so you can continue from where you left off.
Hello?
Yes, I can hear you now. Can you hear me? Hello, Gloria. Can you hear me? Hello? Okay. It appears we're getting challenges with the connection here. Gloria Sarfo is a Ghanaian actress, and we're talking about the post that she made on IG yesterday, talking about talents being wasted in Ghana because they don't have opportunities. They don't get jobs to do. They don't get movie gigs. They don't shoot movies, and so most of them don't get jobs to do. And that's what we're talking about this morning here. We've spoken to her at length. She's in Nigeria now, doing business there, and we are trying to find out how we can reverse the situation. Now, if every Ghanaian actor or filmmaker is to relocate to Nigeria, then are we not collapsing our movie industry? That is something that raises concern, and we are delving into it. 0548841039. That's our WhatsApp number. If you have any thoughts, any questions, you can do that right now. Now, I have this message from Settings Man. Okay, he says the Nigerian First Lady. Okay. I think he will be on. Adam will be on, and he would explain better. But we still have Gloria Sarfo on the phone from Nigeria. Good morning. Good to be back.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So let's continue from where we left off. As in, we dreading losing our talents to other countries. That is something that some people are dreading.
Yeah, so like I was saying, I know people are reading meanings into the post I did, from that direction, but it's one of the reasons why I made that post, like I was saying. Is one of the reasons why I made that post. Yeah. So that we don't lose our talent, we don't lose our people, we don't lose our creatives back there. Do you think that if we have a vibrant industry, a fantastic industry, a growing industry, that is booming, effective and all of that, we all won't be happy? we will be happy, my dear. I mean, we come here, you don't even get your favorite foods to eat, and all of that. You don't, and all the things that you're comfortable with. But because you will endure everything that you go through here. Do you think that if Ghana is booming, if the industry is vibrant enough, we won't be happy? We will be happy. We will be happy in as much as we all want to upgrade our talents and, are seeking for other people to, other industries across the world to recognize us and use us. We also want our industry to be one of the best. And it was one of the best just a few years ago.
Yes. Gloria, do you produce your own movies sometimes?
Okay, so guess what? My team is actually working on a lot. As I speak to you, I have a lot of script writers that, we've had a series of meetings that we are planning to work.
Okay, so you are planning on...
I have done... I started with doing, how do I even say, developmental or... how do I say it? Give me a word. So I did peace campaigts and all that when there is elections and that I have a production team and production house that we do that. So we've been doing commercials and all of that. But I mean, we're looking at when are we going to be ready to start our own movies? And we are planning to do that. And trust me, I've been here yesterday. I was sitting in my bed and my sister called me and said, have you been crying? Kwame, I wasn't crying for myself. I wasn't crying for my life or whatever it is that I'm going through. I was crying thinking about these things. And right after that, I made a post. I made that post. I said I was crying. God is my witness about this. You know what happened? I was talking to Julia Pierre, Reveal Films.
Yeah.
And I was venting onto her and all of that, ranting about my experience and how I feel the need to go back to Ghana and start my own productions.
Yeah.
So, I had to call her to get to some closure and some advice, because she's been in the industry for so long, since Home Sweet Home and the rest. So I always, go to her for such advice. So I called her. It was back to back. What was it? I was just thinking, look at how many years I've been in this industry. So to speak, even some of the Nigerian actors who are producing here, I've been there way back before they came in the scene and they started shooting. And then they would have to employ me. Hey God, what am I doing? So that was what was going through my mind. And I was like, I think God brought me here to awaken my spirit. So I was like, no, I need to go back and start my own.
Gloria, one reason that has been adduced for movie producers in Ghana not producing that much is funding or investment. If you are planning on maybe going into your own productions. Okay, it appears Gloria's line is tripping again. We're still on Daybreak Hits 103.9. Gloria, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, so my question is, one of the biggest problems that has been cited as a reason producers in Ghana are not doing much is the fact that they lack funding. If you are going to produce your own movies, is it not the same challenge? How are you going to get funding for that?
Yeah, I'm going to face the same challenges, but that's why I said we've been planning. So it's not just being like a one-off.
Hello? Oh, it appears the The connection is not favoring us this morning. Gloria Sarfo is Ghanaian actress. She is currently in Nigeria, and we are connecting with her to have this conversation about the movie industry in Ghana now. Yeah, we're talking about what she wrote on IG yesterday, saying that it appears Ghanaian talents are being wasted. Yeah, because they don't get gigs, they don't get movie gigs. The producers hardly shoot new movies compared to Nigeria, where she is right now. And so that is what we're talking about. There are various issues or factors contributing to this, and over the years we've spoken about them here on the show, trying to find solutions, but it appears it's been a long time coming. We're still waiting to see how this pans out. If you have any question, any comments, send them via 05488411039. That is our WhatsApp number. What do you think about this whole thing, this whole story from Gloria Sarfo? Do you also believe that our talents are being wasted? Do they need to go to Nigeria or other countries before they can make it? How do we salvage the situation? Gloria is back on. Gloria.
Yes, Kwame.
So talking about funding, it's the biggest problem in our film industry here in Ghana.
Yeah.
And so how are you going to fund that? Because yes, I'll be happy to see you establish your own production company.
Kwame, and and guess what? That's why I said my team and I have been planning. It's not just one day thing. It's been we've been planning.
All right.
We've been planning, and we just don't want to bring anything at all. And you say, yeah, we started YouTube. You know, they have categorized YouTube films as, you know, less quality kakra. But then you say you be YouTube and now be your first eating that will be they are two.
Yeah.
We are planning to do something that will project first my brand, project the movie industry in Ghana, and also project my country, Ghana.
Awesome.
So yes, we are planning to do something like that. That will cut across. Obia Benyamu Chefan. Do you get my point?
Yes.
So the funding there, Nyanko Puandum. So we'll just gather. And thankfully, I have Bill's microcredit. It's a crana and music so and one is a Mako Bills. Mako Bomb Bissia Bill Bills. Now media so musicaso. Now media camisini and yes, very simple.
You know why I like you, you're very smart.
Me Fred bills are meet me me bills. Meet me Asham and Crow forward set so I'm on so I have bills. And even now we have RNAQ Holdings. Am I ready with an initiative? Idea
Yo, that's good to know.
Now wait to me. Yes.
Good to know.
Holdings. It's on my page. It's on my boss Nia Makwe page. It's on other bloggers' pages. You can follow that and sign on and get help. It's an initiative to help everyone with an idea, with a great idea. So why don't we go for that? I am going to na yen think I was say kana yen na producers ne do na movies ne do na ko nanim dia enye yen na yen tupom ne yen.
That's beautiful.
Yes.
At least this shows that there is a glimmer of hope for us after all.
Absolutely.
Awesome.
And one thing before I even end this, me pacho be me say young actors no so say Nigeria food then actors producing yen senia almost promoting or projects.
Okay.
When you are used for a project, promote it. Promote the project. You hear for any skit, you hear for any content to promote the project. Promote it. Your fans are there waiting for your next project. Promote the project that you are part of. Now producer no so di sika shemu no onya nisika back in yawon faso no say afre biom We should be intentional about that.
Very intentional.
And even the citizens, the public now, and the Nigeria for patronizing. They should be intentional. They should support our movies. They be around Ghana. You know the notion they're having now. Oh, it's only all the new face, the old faces, and the same story.
Yeah.
And I will be who say new and I say old. So just watch our movies. Shani Fimpoman, Julia Pia and Peter Cedrofia and the rest, Bobby Runner. They are using new faces day in, day out. So what is fast about old faces? And
Gloria
Aquaba Magic are using new faces. Aquaba Magic, Mamika Bibincho, Aquaba Magic, so the project they don't even want to use the old faces more.
Okay.
They tell producers to bring in new faces. And even when they are putting them on the poster, they usually even sometimes hide the old faces and put the new faces, even when they are part of it, to project the movie. Or the project, but they will still ignore them and project the new ones. So we are doing it. We are using them, but they have to be also forthcoming. And I can come in so obenya film kitwe bi kakra pe ano abaso. I know a certain up and coming lady that I was going to do a project with. She had a very big role. She was the lead character. Basika or Bo producer. I'm a producer and I was so hurt because I know what that girl can deliver, what she can do. But she lost that job.
But was it not about her putting value on her?
Value on herself. Okay, very important. There's one thing about Yenso. I'm telling you, it's okay. Come and do mine for me now. I'll just give you the.
Okay.
If you also have a project, I'll also come and do now. And now producer, I'm doing 5 jobs with you. Instead of you taking this, I want to give you this, but it will be back to back. They will agree to do it.
Okay.
So, and now, maybe some questions so many are pre me. It's me that can move na
awesome.
Part of it. And I will not end without saying this, Kwame.
Yeah.
Our old actors, our legends, na ya neglect omono. All the comments that came underneath my post, and I rant, I amount for opinions, but I least expected one that came. I least expected one that came.
Which one was that?
I could see that post read that a comment readily and to you. I just wish I could. One person talked about the fact that Ghana industry is neglecting your old artists. No, now cry, any wailing, yell, guess what?
Wow.
I met Anthony Wood and Sandra say, and we were talking about the same thing in Nigeria. When we met here in Nigeria, 3 of us, we were talking in our hotel room about our industry and how we wanted to, be like this, like what we have here. And I mentioned that. And so when I saw that comment, I'm like, how did this person take this out of my mouth? I least expected this coming from a random person. But you see, it's also another issue.
Yeah.
You remember when I used to, this is my yearly birthday celebrations, donations that I do for the veterans. When I went there to learn as well. I didn't go just to celebrate or, honor them.
Okay.
But some of the things they said were, oh, yeshe mudebia, and so look at them. Not 1, not 2, not 3 of them. No. So they didn't just appreciate what I brought to them, but the thought of it.
Yeah.
Ghana. talent esa Ghana talent FAD. But I am sorry to use this example, but if with whatever it is, two-faced by ADB, Nigeria have in the family, still Obedru baby, two baba. They still give him that reference.
Wow.
Omuha, film be a may be a penny womb. Omu penny be womb. Omu in the end that form and chia. You boadia pie boom penny for pa. But one more, apart from some other from Chiano, one more sign the need to mount penny for one more to my hair. It's one more ain't me, ne guncolano so.
Wow.
I think that we are neglecting, we are ignoring, we are overlooking. That is boring our industry. I'm not here to call out on any government or government agency to come and help.
We should all get involved. Everybody.
We should all get involved and help our industry. Ghana movies have do your stories. Come say, I say I'm a Nigerian movie. Your stories be a baby prince and Nasifobi and I mean Kakrabi woman's and grow for your stories here mode. And Tadekon we use we can take different. So you see, Umuria, Odo, and then Omodia Edru Amanone, if we are see a fan in
one of him on pay and pay Papa.
I'm telling you.
Well spoken. Well spoken. I think when you come back, we should have a one-on-one right here on the show.
I am ready. Kwame, so one Oba Himaya Santua. But in the army post here, I have a very phobia who called me to take it down. That on my brand, who here na Ghanaians be reading meanings into it, be affecting my brand. But you see, Kwame, I sat down and I'm saying, do I take this down? Because these are people that I'm referring. Do I take it down? Until Mr. Hagler contacted me, and I'm like, yes, I've gotten the traction, I've gotten the attention that I need. Make media Kabibi.
Exactly.
In that case, I won't take it down. I will leave it there. It's just unfortunate that my people already they will not come and comment that. Guess what? The first film I did with a Cameroonian who is also in Nigeria. Or also, me Pusiano frame or say my sister. It's the same thing in my country, But me, I have
nowhere cool.
I have stopped. I have stopped because my people are the same people that if I complain, then they will be talking, now they are even sidelining and blacklisting me in my country. So me, I've come to stay in Nigeria forever. I said, no, you have to go back to your country. You have to go back there. And I spoke with her. She said, the people I'm fighting for, they are not ready. Kwame, me post be say, about 3 of my colleagues to come and comment, who are said. Guess the best comments they will do.
But Gloria, not everybody has the courage and the confidence to voice out things like this.
Yes,
so
I know.
it takes
But
people like you who are vocal. Yeah.
We do that battle.
They can't say it.
If I tell you those who are DMing me about what I have posted, that we all talk about, but they didn't come to comment at the age.
Okay.
It didn't come to comment under my post. It will be as I'm fighting a losing battle. Will be the infatuation class. I'm afraid you are my kayakadi. Will be petty with you. And I will say away. I will do it.
But you've raised very, very important questions or issues.
If I will do this, now a bit changing the narrative of my industry. I will sacrifice my brand to do that. Now, Kolana de Biomuga Masu me DM. I want to add to. I don't have opportunity. No, Abua or Modachi and Yomabusia for because I've been there before.
Good. Well, Gloria, please continue finding out more information from the Nigerian film industry, how they are going about their productions and all that. So when you come back, you have a lot more to give us here on the show. Thank you very much for your time this morning. So that is Gloria Sarfo, who is an actress, a Ghanaian actress who raised this issue on her IG page yesterday. And we're talking about it here. Yes, she says the Ghanaian movie talent have been wasted because when she compares what is happening in Nigeria to Ghana, it appears Charlie. Okay, Adam Mensa Chotome, 2nd August, is here with us. Good morning, my brother. You sent me something earlier on.
Yeah, I mean, Nigerians are lovely. I've seen that elsewhere. I mean, an interaction I had with one of them. I mean, I just finished a program as a MC, and the first lady just walked to me and she encouraged me, you understand?
And gave you dollars.
She encouraged me, please.
She gave you dollars too?
I'm saying she encouraged me.
Okay.
I mean, you did well, young man. Keep it up, you know. I mean, words of encouragement, very amazing, you understand? And I mean, I like that attitude, I mean, of theirs. I mean, they will just push you up. And clearly, Gloria has every right, every cause to worry. Because, Kwame, like the industry we are in now, if people are not opening radio stations to employ talent, if people are not employing, certainly, if you are a trained journalist or you've once been a journalist, you will not feel good. Like, hey, Charlie, what happened? Charlie, because you go house, will be a commentary on it, and say, Charlie, talent go but station radio no way, Mike way, I'll be him, you know, and that is how I was, I mean, trying to interpret what she was saying. Definitely, you'll be worried, and you go to another country. I say, a be radio nama, a big cry. You say, and come and cry, Kasao Mike, like Charlie. So, and there are some interesting issues she raised, like, I mean, how some of the actors there support the production, you understand? Because at the end of the day, they see it to be two ways. That we also need to, I mean, fulfill our side of the bargain by ensuring that we have given the needed support for the producers to be able to play their role. Because at the end of the day, if you shoot the movie, everything, and you make it challenging for the producer to promote and make the money, how do they come and call you? You know, I mean, for some time now, I've been doing PR works for movie producers, and I mean, you have to book interview for artists, you know, and the actors, and at times it's challenging. But there's some people, you call them, even if you got a slot late and you call them, they say, I'm ready to go. And it was why the other time I was, I mean, commending Salma Mumin that the producers should use it. Charlie, her energy and Ajite, I mean, these people are Edikufu. I mean, they are amazing. Like, Charlie, you call them, you go there. And I remember one time I even got to the media house late. I went and Sama was already there eating. You understand? Just waiting for me to get on, you know. And we need that kind of, I mean, attitude and momentum to be able to support. I mean, there are some people who you call excuses. I mean, okay, then you function next week. Next week, so I will not be available. So, who do you want to go and market the movie? For the producer to make the money and come and use you again. You understand? So, I mean, people are in the value chain, and all those in the value chain have a certain responsibility role to play. I mean, from the financiers to the story writers, the producers, to the crew, and after the distribution and marketing. I mean, all those in the value chain need to play their role and ensure that the system runs. So at the end of the day, we all benefit from this.
What about collaborations with other countries like Nigeria? You remember, I think in December, Peter Sedufia did a movie, Ghanaian Nigerian collaboration, which premiered at the Silverbird Cinemas.
Yeah,
that's beautiful.
I mean, Kwame, even before the time we used to say we were doing glamour movies, we were seeing that collaboration. I mean, we were seeing that Ghana-Niger collaboration, and I think it's still about approaches. It's still about, entering the market and seeing how now most of them have even developed a lot of network there. Like Gloria was saying, she got in touch with Desmond, you understand? So some of these things can still happen. I mean, we need to look for every way possible. At times our Ghanaian problem, like we want to stay in our corner. Like, oh, Charlie, like I was saying, me small boy, I go MC. My yard is my baby. But the first lady approaches me, and that is the kind of the spirit they have. Ghana for we are too diplomatic. We want the approach first. We don't want to. Quite a bit. If some people are trying to do, you say, oh, I'm going to say this person is doing, but at times that is the spirit you need. I mean, we can still, if we don't have the financiers here and we have 9 scripts among others, we can liaise with our brothers. Charlie, we have this production. Can we come together and do it? And I'm sure
we've been talking about these challenges for how many years?
Charlie,
every day, the same collaboration, funding, investment, regulation, every day. Why are we still here?
Yeah, it means that we have not done certain things right, or we have not tackled the problem head on. And that is why we'll still be here. Or we have even proffered the solutions, but we have not taken the action or the initiative to utilize those solutions. So, it behoves those in the space to see what they have not done well, certain solutions they have not used, or certain approaches they have not used, and they use them. And now they have the people who are closer to them in the space. That is NFA. And these are people they can, if they have any solutions idea, they can share with, and they can easily pick phone and say, Charlie, how far? Rather than having to book, schedule a meeting with them at the office. They can pick phones and call them. So, now it's like the other time the Black Queens were playing. We needed a win against Tanzania. Our life was in our hands. Win and qualify. They did everything after the first half. They drew 1-1. But the second half, they knew that, Charlie, we have only 45 minutes. And the game ended 4-1. So, like now, they have some of their people there. So they need to ensure they put every mechanism in place to ensure all the plans, all the solutions they have proffered on social media, on radio and TV comes to work. They need to put the necessary pressure on them, and they need to collaborate with them and ensure that it happens. Okay,
so with all the things that Gloria said, are you advising the actors in Ghana to also enter the Niger? Go and ply your trade there, go and get the gigs. Would you advise that?
Yeah, of course, because agents are Ajete and I, experienced Ajete and I. Yeah, sign on to an agency. A couple of experienced people. And why do you always see him in movies? Do you think it's before? There are other people who are equally good like him, but he signed on to agency. There are agencies here, so some of them can sign out to the agencies, and all the agencies will be looking for jobs for you. This is also done in other places, professionally done, so that they go look for the job. But at times, our side agent Kojiba. And we see that maybe 30% and 20% is zero is better than that. And say agent being 20-30% there. Mami Nyaru Metinafi. I mean, we need to love to share. The other time, Kwame Eugene was making that point that if you are an artist or you are an actor, you are in this entertainment space, and you are not ready to share your revenue, you can't go anywhere. So, I mean, people need to employ others to play certain roles for them to help them, in as much as, I mean, they also find other ways to make things happen.
Okay, Daybreak hits 103.9 FM. Talking about this whole Nigeria thing, actors going to Nigeria to get gigs. There is another person who is saying that in the world of tourism, we should also tap into the Nigerian market as and make sure that we have a lot of them coming to Ghana. Okay, we'll be getting into that conversation in a moment. But happy birthday to Madam Safra to Osman Conlan, a teacher of Rashad Islamic Basic School, Newtown. May Allah expand your success territories and put everlasting smile on your face. It's from your lovely husband, Assistant Inspector Abdullahi Salifu, of Ghana Immigration Service, and a level 300 student of AUCC. All right, so this one coming from Kofi Hayford. Now, Adansi Travels CEO has said something. It's also in relation to this whole Nigeria thing, and he is talking tourism. So, Adam, you see the report, Tourism Report 2024, which cites USA as a foreign country that has the highest number of visitors to Ghana, followed by Nigeria before the UK. And Gideon Asare, who is CEO of Adansi Travels, is saying something, and he said he thinks that we should do well and increase the numbers from Nigeria, because to him they are closer, we share a lot in common, and that might also improve our fortunes when it comes to tourism. And so that's something that he said on Showbiz A to Z on Saturday. Gideon Asare is CEO of Adansi Travels. He's analyzing, he's thinking about how we can get more visitors into the country and increase our receipts and everything. Take a listen.
You can see that for the past few years, the source market for Ghana, the threats have been the US, UK, and Nigeria. And you can see the gap even between the US and Nigeria widening. And if you look at the pre-pandemic report, you realize that Nigeria was really catching up. But after that, the progress has not been much. Even though last year we had 25% increase for this year. But you can see that if you look at the proximity of Nigeria compared to the US, there's more we need to do to drive that traffic. It's 1 hour flight, it's 200 and over million population. And so we need to be intentional about that. I'm sure that the sort of marketing we are doing in the US, if we had to put even 1/4 in Nigeria, we will attract far more people. And the one significant thing I've realized why US continue to lead is also because of the Ghanaian population in the US. So if you look at the reports, the reason why we are recording 22 days in December is that over 22% of the survey or the data is coming from people who are visiting family and friends, which tells you that these are not tourists. These are Ghanaians coming home. So in December, they come home, and some of them, or a lot of them, are holding US passports, right? So they come home and they are captured as if they are tourists. So
Daybreak hits.
All right, so you just heard Gideon Asare, who is CEO of Adansi Travels, right there, talking about the need to make sure we tap into the Nigerian tourism market to get more people from there visiting Ghana every year. That is Gideon there. But Betway Scratch and Win is back with a bang. A whopping 9 million Ghana cedis prizes ranging from cash, free spins, free flights, and more are for grabs from 1st to 31st July 2025. But how do you take part? Log in to Betway, bet on sports or casino, and you'll get your daily scratch card. From there, it's just scratch, match, and win, with every day being another chance to strike it lucky only at betway.com.gh. Today, terms and conditions apply. Regulated by the Gaming Commission of Ghana. Bet responsibly. Betway gets way more. So we'll be getting into that conversation, tourism in Ghana, and how to make sure that we attract more Nigerians to come into the country. That is what Gideon Asare, Adansi CEO, is saying. But are you looking to do things differently to level up your skills and get ahead in this challenging job market? Statistics show that it's tough out here for university graduates, with only a few landing jobs immediately after school. Doing things differently is what the Design and Technology Institute is about. DTI offers programs ranging from precision welding and fabrication, design innovation, graphic design and sound engineering, animation, photography, and entrepreneurship. And their programs are internationally recognized by the American Welding Society, PSN, BTEC, and CTVET. So you can shine here in Ghana or anywhere in the world. So if you're ready to do things differently and chart your path, check out DTI. Visit dtiafrica.com/admissions or call 054-169-3534 for more information. Yeah. So, Adam, you heard Gideon talk about this report. He was analyzing the numbers and the fact that
I even want to take it further to the space. I mean, what he said is very crucial. Now, if you look at the tourism report, it tells you that from the numbers of Nigerians who came to Ghana in 2023 and 2024, in 2024 there was 25% increase in the number of tourists from arrivals from Nigeria. Now, if you look at do the tracking from 2019, it says that in 2019 over 118,000 Americans came to Ghana. In that same year, 102,000 people from Nigeria came to Ghana, and 69K over from UK came to Ghana. In 2020, because of the COVID and all that, the numbers reduced. US had over 39,000. Nigeria had over 33,000. UK had over 20,000. Now in 2021, USA had over 92,000. That's where we were rebounding from the COVID. Nigeria, when US had 92,000, Nigeria had 59,000. And UK had 34,000. Now in 2023, US had 133,000. Nigeria had 82,000 and UK had 51,000 excess. Now look at it. From US from 133,000 in 2024, the number increased to 137,000. But guess what? From Nigeria, from 82,000 in 2023, the number increased to 111,000, where UK is 52K. And I mean, if you look at the activities, all of these activities were bringing money. One, the purpose of the visit, 22.43% was for business. That's the highest percentage. It was for business, and definitely it means some economic support for the local economy. Then 22.29% visit family and friends. Then 22.
What percentage is that? Family and friends?
Yes.
What percentage is that?
That's 22.29. Then for visits, for holiday vacation, holiday stroke vacation, 22.15%. Then conference, 12.66, like 12.66 conference. I mean, conference, transportation industry benefits, hotels, food, among others, you know. Then sports, 7.06, very low. Transit, where they are transiting to other countries, also low, 3.13%. Then official government affairs, 2.10. Then others, 1.59. You know, so it tells you that, I mean, all of these people, most of the highest percentages were certain things which was pumping money into the economy. And if you have a destination which has constantly, I was tracking from 2019, has constantly featuring as number two, then you need to pay attention to it. Because even South Africa, we all know the relationship between South Africa and Nigeria. It is not all that, but they see Nigeria as, people who do a lot of travel, among others. For that reason, the headquarters of South Africa tourism for West Africa, the headquarters is in Nigeria, and they have people employed there. I know one, Mohammed Tanko, an amazing man. A couple of their South African people are there, ensuring that they are marketing tourism to the destination market as well. And they take some of the destination marketers and journalists from Nigeria and Ghana, among others, to South Africa to experience destination on first hand so that they can go and market it to other people. Ghana, looking at the proximity, South Africa to Nigeria, look at how far it is. And our proximity, the statistics shows. So, like I was saying, if we can look at even the budget we are using to market Ghana in America and other places, we push that effort, similar effort in Nigeria, I think we'll have a lot of people coming from there. And if you look at the dynamics of it, even on social media, it's like a lot of even Nigerian content creators are even doing the work for Ghana by marketing Ghana. It's like everything in Nigeria is bad except Ghana. And when we have even little gains, they project a lot there. So it means that on my major man crying, I easier mind. So I don't know whether the other stereotype and other things are also feeding into the narrative as to, hey, Charlie, I'm sure but here we are. Are
you scared they are going to maybe establish a community and stew a king?
That's why I'm saying that maybe a certain narrative or stereotype. Some of the destination marketers don't want to go there because of some of the stories we have heard about.
But Ghana is not xenophobic. Ghana embraces everybody,
and we have our laws in place. If you come here and fall foul to the law, we have seen arrests and other things, people being jailed where Nigerians are in. So we can just improve our security and do put in place the necessary measures and see that market too as a market which can be of huge support to our tourism sector. And I think there wouldn't be anything, because without too much intentionality, we are having this number. So it means that when there is a lot of intentionality, we are hosting a symposium, buying spaces for exhibitions, among others. Going on other platforms to share markets. They may even overtake America. Or you fear?
Okay.
You fear?
Are we there inside?
You fear say they go overtake America?
Let's see. But he said something about the fact that a lot of Ghanaians are in the US. So most times, especially during December, they come back home. Yeah. And so he was even contesting that even the numbers,
if you check, it will be for some other reasons.
Yeah. He said, then the numbers, if you just go through it carefully, most of them are just coming back home to come and visit family.
And but the thing too is, when they come to visit family, they move. There are times my siblings come from UK and with their kids, and hey, Charlie, before they will come, they will ask Charlie, and him a boss will like, which are the places we can go and visit. So then I plan. So today we go here, tomorrow we go here. So at times they come and visit the family, all right, but they move to sites to also enjoy those places.
Okay, 2 stories this morning. Gloria Sarfo is saying that Ghanaian talents, movie talents, are wasting here in Ghana compared to how the Nigerian film industry is doing. What do you think about that? 030221656 or 7054884139. And the second story is about Gideon Asare, who is Adansi Travels CEO, also saying that we should be very intentional in tapping into the Nigerian market in terms of tourism, so we get more of them traveling to Ghana. All right. And this one says, good morning to the entire Daybreak Hits crew. Kindly help wish my brother from another mother, Bright Siebune, inside Medina, a very happy birthday. May the Almighty God bless you all in all your endeavors. Stay blessed, my brother, from Joshua Adenta. Good morning, Daybreak Hits. It's Dark Lord Nice from Kaswa, talking about the Ghanaian actors and actresses. We've all been seeing some of them in most current Nigerian movies, with the likes of Enoch from Talented Kids, Too Sweet Anan, and some others. They don't just go there to shoot movies for money. They just love being dedicated over there because of how they received and appreciate them of their good works. If you feel appreciated somewhere, why waste your energy at the wrong place? There is an adage that goes that Krodo Swa Yentanafako Enyenim Guasie. Okay. Emil Smith says, what is the way forward? How can we get the solution to the problem that has been drummed, over and over and over again? We just hope that something comes out of that one. But you can call us right now, 03022165668 or 03022165667. You can also call 054884039. You can do that right now. Now, Adam, with regards to the tourism thing, looking at the reports, looking at things activities we've seen so far, what are your expectations for December in GH this year?
I mean, my expectations for December in GH is that we need to be ready for the numbers. I mean, we need to. It is the first December in GH for this government and this GTA, and we want to see a certain preparedness, and that preparedness go to all the sector players, our transport sector, service sector, because at times when foreigners come, one of the complaints is they go to restaurants, they go order for food, and it's like after normal Komalata market. Order food no. Me pampesi I'm buying. What order we no? Na show na the less new raw market malata. That feel ni to Tony man. Ni abednia. To wait me at 2 hours. And who come you everybody here
very soon.
And you know what the pain? The one that they can put water and fork cutlery set, nipa cutlery set in front of you, and you think coming here faster
because you are hoping that it is coming. It's on its way because Charlie.
It is what we say. I mean, so we need to improve the service sector, and when it comes to the service sector, transport, the spas, the hotels. I mean, everybody, because the experience we give them is very important, and we should not take advantage. At times, December, you go to certain places and it's like they've hiked their prices. I mean, we need to, ensure we create the necessary environment so that when they go, they will come again. Because at the end of the day, when they come, they are contributing to the local markets and ensuring that the local market is growing. And also, GTA should also Black Star Experience, I want to see their involvement in helping, like they said, amplifying
that brings events. Me to that. After the launch, what are they doing?
Yeah, I understand. I've been nosing around
because we are in July.
Yeah, I've been nosing around, and I understand that it's like this year is like preparatory. And they are making a lot of network, putting a lot of deals in place, and after setting the foundation. Then next year they are rolling.
So this year is like cool, be like that.
Yeah, and you see, recently you saw Restaurant in South Africa. I understand there is some interesting, collaboration which will be coming from his travel and other things. So that is what I understand, that they are doing a lot of preparatory for a takeoff. So I expect that the GTA will also, help enable other events so that it will give the customers, the patrons, the needed experience. Our tourist sites. Over the years, even this Ghana, the tourism report for 2 consecutive years among others has shown us that when we develop the tourist sites, it increases the number of people who visit the place. So we need to ensure that we are increasing we are giving a lot of facelift, because tourism, what makes tourism thrive is the activities. Because when you travel and there are not a lot of activities, you are not going to, spend. So what brings the spending in tourism is the activity. So we need to create a lot of activities. If it's about investment, we need to invest to create a lot of activities so that we will be able to. But this can go. So without activities, the revenue side of tourism will dwindle. So let's create a lot of activities as we are waiting for the world.
Kwesi Black says, greetings, Daybreak Hits. I think our main problem here in Ghana is unity, and that has been our problem. We don't know how to promote ourselves. We promote others more than ours. No wonder an old man told me Jesus is from Ghana because his own never liked it. Okay, any more comments? All right, Adam, before we go, you have any shouts to make, and then maybe give us the venue for the 2nd August event. Where is it happening? 2nd August, where is it happening? But it's happening. I hear it's going to be big. 2nd August. Where is it happening? Okay, thank you very much. Adam can't speak at this moment, so a big thank you to our sponsors. Betway, you always get way more. To EcoBank, a better way, a better Africa. MTN everywhere you go. Sisters Sanitary Parts by Dahlia. Stay fresh, comfortable, confident, and hygienic. And then Franco Trading Enterprise. Still phone papa fie. Not forgetting Cowbell Coffee with you every moment. Yes, and so it's been another awesome edition of Daybreak Hits on Hits 103.9 FM. Big shout to Mr. Hagler, yes, who is our producer, Debbie Sui behind the scenes, Apness on social media, and DJ Fantastic. Yeah, man. All right. My name is Kwame Dazi. Coming right after the show is Music Box with a man, DJ Black.
This is Hits.